Hey guys, Pastor Jimmy here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I just want to share some things with you. Most of you know about Recovery Church and what's been going on here for the last year. In fact, we're celebrating this coming Monday night, our year anniversary. It was actually back in September 19th, a year ago, we launched Recovery Church here in Columbia. We call it RC Cola affectionately, so it's fun. But most of you know and have supported, you've been praying for that, and we're just so grateful for that, grateful for those of you who have come out and visited. So wanted to let you know a few things. Wanted to let you know first that we are celebrating our year anniversary. We're going to have a gathering this coming Monday night, 6:30. You're invited. We'll have food and a time of fellowship. Then the following week, November 6th, on Monday night, everybody's invited to join us for our normal Recovery Church time, but we'll have Jim Sonell. Jim is the drummer for the band Hootie and the Blowfish. Jim's been in recovery for quite some time and is a great friend to the recovery community. So he's going to be here sharing some of his music, his testimony, and will be a great time of fellowship, and everybody's invited. We want to pack the sanctuary for that time together. Look forward to seeing you there, and we'll have more details. Just be sure to check e-bulletin. There are flyers out, so you'll see that again November 6th at 6:30. Jim Sonell. So again, we're celebrating our year anniversary, but we're celebrating so much more than that. Recovery Church, I first got involved with Recovery Church back in March of last year. We didn't launch until September, but was doing some work with them for those 6-7 months leading up to, and really got connected and knew immediately this is what we needed to be doing. It was a prayer of mine for quite some time to have something that was a bridge between 12-step recovery and the church. And in some ways, it's actually a bridge the other way too. It's a bridge between the church and 12-step recovery. What we say is we believe in Jesus, discipleship, and the 12 steps. I believe that is the path to recovery. Ultimately, Jesus is the solution for whatever it is we're dealing with. It just takes some of us different ways to get there, or different paths to get there. So anyway, that's what Recovery Church is. We've had a great year. We've had new folks coming. We had folks coming that have been sober or clean for a while and come and find something new and refreshing here at Recovery Church, and we're celebrating that. In addition, we're not only celebrating here, but Recovery Church movement, the nationwide movement, is celebrating that in the last month we've launched our 50th location. So we now have more than 50 locations. I think we're at 56, 57 now actually. That's across 20 states. And just this past week, Wednesday actually, we launched our first international location in Costa Rica. So God is on the move, not only here in Columbia through Recovery Church, but across the country and now internationally. Why is that important? Sad news. Last year, over 112,000 overdose deaths. Last year, 140,000 plus alcohol-related deaths. Almost 50,000 deaths by suicide. What that means when you add all of those numbers up, it means that once every almost 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes, somebody dies as a result of one of those things. Somebody loses a child, a parent, a brother, sister, a coworker, a friend, every 2 minutes. That's incredibly heartbreaking, but what's even sadder is that many, if not most of those, die without knowing Jesus. Our goal is to push back against that darkness, to lean into it, to meet people where they are, love them as they are, and walk with them. You've heard me say that before. That's what we're doing at Recovery Church. Those 50 plus locations, we report numbers every month, and across the movement, and this growth has really been exponential in the last few months. I mean, it was slow. There were 18 locations when I first got started, and now we're at 50 plus, and that's been in the last 6 to 9 months that it's been the fastest growth. But across the movement, when we turn those numbers in, we baptized one person every day last year. Every day, 3 people came into a saving faith relationship with Jesus Christ. An alcoholic, a drug addict, came to know Jesus in a way that not only saved his life physically, but eternally as well. Now, those are incredible numbers. They don't match the other numbers yet. We want to see a recovery church in every city in this country, because there's a need in every city in this country and beyond. And we need your help to do that. So as we've launched our 50th location, we've also launched a campaign called 50 for 50. What that is we want 50 new monthly donors to celebrate our 50th location. Now, we're doing this as a national movement, but you can do it through a QR code that we'll provide for you. There'll be a link here in this e-bulletin, and you'll see it around. This will actually come from or go to support the southeastern region. So use that QR code. Any monthly amount helps, whether it's $1, $5, $50, $500. We need your support to grow and to push even further into that darkness, to make those numbers be a little bit closer, to bring the huge numbers down, and those numbers of baptism and salvation grow exponentially. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for bearing with me, for tuning in and listening to the end. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys so much. Be with us. Join us for our anniversary celebration. Join us on November 6th for Jim Sonnenfeld. And please prayerfully consider the QR code there to join us here in the southeastern region as we launch and plant recovery churches in every city across the country. Thank you guys. God bless.